Yeah, thinking for pay normally.
Yeah.
So the best way I keep them to the one group and for the discussion.
So you have your smaller group, right? You create another group for yourself.
Yes, it's a private group.
Okay.
Discussion and to explain them and how to do with the dropping. Yeah. And so I still wait for the many product from the company to Cambodia. Yeah, it's better for me that I explain and how to sell the product because they did when he pay, he do and with the trends and all the good product that he want to sell.
Okay.
Yes, it is your problem.
So which mean that you give them some seeding informations like some product informations or but my recommendations for everyone is that don't let them learn the kung fu. Yeah, don't let them testimonial the kung fu because my own experience when they join the kung fu, most of them are going to drop out because their people expectation always super high. And for example, if you let them join the kung fu and maybe it's not good enough for them at the moment because they only try one, not all of the 6 module, right? So normally after joining the kung fu for free, they are going to drop out. So my recommendations, don't give them free kung fu. Okay.
Yes, no free for kung fu.
Yes. And keep it up. And you already get you get 40 data and you already get 4 people close deal, right? So which means 10%. Right? 10% is breaking even. Congratulations. Because I have my problem with languages, so I'm struggling with closing deal, but you are doing a good job. Okay, Srida is joining. So I'm going to speak in English. Is it okay for everyone? In case that if we have some other agents, they join and they don't understand, we can start translate. And I recommend you guys just try to write down. And at the end of the meeting, I'm going to send you the record also, so you can review the training for today. This actually a very helpful training to help me to be able to do a very good at convert them into agents. So I hope that is going to help you also. Okay. So do you see my PowerPoint? You see my slides? I don't mute everyone, so feel free to talk. Yeah, we don't have so many people. Anh Thái, can you see my slides?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. So with the recruitment progress, we have to understand that the BPP, the Kung Fu, or the motto of the company is the same with one simple objective product, but it's just a service, right? It's just something that you cannot touch, something that you cannot grab, you cannot hold. But the way we sell it is very similar with whatever you sell, very similar to V-Lead product, to Thera Lady product. So have to understand the progress of selling, and that is matter. That is really important. So before you pick up the call, you need a very good preparations already. Yeah. So first thing is that how you approach them. Normally, when I try to call my data, I have to find a very good, quiet atmosphere. I try to make myself very happy. I try to, if I have a very not good a feeling, like personal not good feeling, I try not to call data because it's going to affect into my data. Or if before I pick up the phone, I'm trying to settle down, I'm trying to find a quiet place, no one bother me, and I try to smile before I pick up the phone. Because when I speak to you, even though you don't see me, but your attitude is still, I can still imagine if you are grumpy, if you are sad, if you are down, or if you are happy when you call me. So before pick up the phone, you have to find a way to approach them appropriately. So normally in Vietnam, I'm trying to, before I pick up the phone call, I try to see if they, to see their Zalo or find their Facebook to see who they are, how old are they, if they are a girl or a man, right? If they sell anything before or not, because the more we know about them, the more we can approach them the right way, right? Gathering partner information is also very important. So what we can gather information of them is that in the data sheets, you can know like what their name, what their telegram number, right? And then, for example, some other link, and what is the time for them to pick up the phone. Maybe they leave the information that they want to answer the phone at what time, and what time they leave their information to learn from us. So all that really help you to remind them who you are, and to help them to easily remind them that they leave information on that day at that time to learn about us. Because if you cannot tell them why you call, who you call, and they think of you as some people get their information and try to spam them, and they hang up the phone very quick. So having all this information really help you to keep them keep on listening to you. And also I don't know if in the after you be friend with them on Telegram, are you trying to talk to them a little bit more and be friends with them on Facebook? Because maybe right after that day, they are going to decide, it's not my time, it's not my thing, I'm not going to work with you. And then you lose the contact with them. But before they join the BPP, try to make them like you. Try to make them like be friend with you. So normally when I hang up the phone, I ask for the information, I talk to them very nicely. Hey, how are you? I just call you. It's very happy to see you, very happy to talk to you, and have some small talk. What are you doing? What are you doing right now? I don't know if it's okay for me to ask for your Facebook, because I want you to learn more about our company from my Facebook. So is it okay if I add you on Facebook also? You have the more information about them, the better, because maybe right after the BPP, they don't interest. But you still have the way to give them information from your Facebook, from your Telegram, from the group that you add them into, right? So try to get all that, try to block all that information. Okay, so that way you have to really build your personal image and profile also. For example, go to Facebook and all your profile have nothing. They are going to think that this guy is very creepy. I don't see any post. I don't see even his face. I just see some dog being the profile image. It's very creepy. Don't make them feel that you're creepy. And the best way is that talk about Droppy. Pin some information you talk about Droppy on top. You know, in Facebook, you can pin some posts, right? Do you know? You know that in Facebook, you can pin some important post? If you do know, you can turn on the mic and interact with me. Do you know? For example, the some information you talk about Droppy, you can pin it on top of your post. So when they go look for your information, they feel very secure because, okay, this guy talk about Droppy, Droppy is this, Droppy is that. It can be a video of you talking about Droppy or whatever. Okay, so build personal profile is really important and give them the feeling that, okay, this guy can help me because you are their mentor. You have to sell yourself as like, don't worry, this business is new to you, but I'm going to help you. So you are going to be their mentor. But if you give them the feeling, this guy even don't know, he even doesn't know how to build his own profile, is not professional at all, and they are going to lose their faith on you. Even though if they really like Droppy, but they are going to find someone else to be their mentor, not you. You understand? So really focus your time on building your personal profile also. Behavior and attitude is also help. For example, you pick up the phone and you call someone and this one slam at you. I don't have demand, don't bother me. And then if you let that affect your feeling, you are going to ruin the other 5 or 10 calls after that. What are you going to do? Take a deep breath, right? Just like, okay, this one is, he lost his opportunity, and then that's it, and start a very fresh environment and very fresh attitude, right? Don't, when you feel stressed, when you feel are not happy, don't make another call, because they are going to know that you are not happy. Don't send that attitude to them. And then the purpose of the call is really important also. If you call to close the deal on the phone call, that is one purpose. If you want to invite them to the BPP of the company, it's another purpose. Or if you want to invite them to 101 meeting, it's another purpose. I'm very good at closing deal 101, which means I talk to them in Zoom, but only me and them, me and he or she. Because at that time, no other attention but me. And for example, I try to close Mr. Thai, right? I don't send into BPP. I have enough experience and I can close him myself. I don't need to leverage other people help. So I can ask them to join the 101 meeting with me. I have my own slides. I have my own demo. I have my own way of closing deal, right? So there are going to be 3 purposes of you when you pick up the phone. You selling the BPP, or you selling 101 meeting, or you closing on the phone. My recommendation is that don't close deal on the phone. It's really difficult. No image to see, no face because they don't see you. And signal sometimes have problem, or even maybe they busy. They just like, oh, come on, just finish the call so I have to go to see my daughter, to pick up my daughter, right? So that is really difficult to close a deal on the phone. Try not to. Okay. And then the next one is about the mindset. Like I say, this is probability game. For a lot of the time, I can show you for my data. For a lot of the time, 40, 50 data back to back, I cannot close anyone. But the rest I can close like back to back. For example, here. You can see all these one from 1 to 10, close 1, right? Here, like here, you can see I close 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes, someday I have to spend like 1 or 2 hours to close the deal for 2, 3 people. Like they just like back to back, really interested. But some other day, look, like for 20, 30 days, no one here, right here. 20, 30 days, 20, 30 data, no one closed the deal here. No one closed the deal. No one closed the deal. Like 20, 30 of them. Doesn't matter. So you have to have a right mindset. Is that is probability, and you can take care of them in the near future. You can take care of them in the next 3 months, 6 months. So those data is still yours. It just matters if you keep on invest time on them or not. Okay, so any questions about this one? If you have any questions, turn on the mic and we can discuss before I move to the next one. This meeting, feel free to ask any questions. And if you 100% clear, or if you 100% agree with me, we can move on. If not, we can discuss until we reach to a better like solutions. If no questions, you can turn on the mic or you can unmute yourself, whatever, so we can move on.
Yeah, we can move on. Yeah, 100% from my experience. We can, last time I tried to close the deal through the phone. No work, definitely.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work because we lack a lot of like tools, support to close a deal during the phone.
And I realized the problem, and then I changed the method. It means only 2 ways. I asked you, you mentioned only face to face. If I have time, I they have time, ask to come my office, or I go to their place or coffee shop, and then yeah, I try 4 person and 4 person by the Kung Fu.
Nice. Which means you meet them in person.
Yeah, face to face. Push
Okay.
them by and we talk more, because through the phone we cannot give them more information and motivation and mindset.
Right.
So
Right.
if no time, because they want to listen, and face to face, and if we don't for me, if don't have time meet face to face, Zoom one to one, we take maybe 1 hour. Like better. All right.
Yeah, that is a ask them out is a very good purpose, but it's a little bit kind of you have to spend more time.
Yeah,
and pay for coffee also, right?
Yeah.
But it also work even more, because if they know you, if they see you, and if they feel who you are, is really important. Yeah. Okay, nice. And then move to the next one. You need to determine your mind. Determine your mindset is really important. We are the one who go to recruiter. For example, right now, close your eyes and think that you own the company and you recruit for worker. What is your position? Up here, right? They go ask for the job. So you are the one who give them the opportunity, not begging them to work with you. If you let them feel like you begging them to work with them, begging them to work with you, doesn't work. Okay, so you have to know that we need to go through all classifications. We need to classify them to see if they potential, they not potential, they worth to spend time, they worth spending time or not, right? Assessment and selections. Not everyone come to you are 100% potential. 1 out of 10. You have to know that. So consider all the one that who don't pick up the phone, right? Who leave wrong informations, or the day before they leave information, but today they already changed their mind. So that is just 1 out of like 9 out of 10 people will be like that. You focus on the one that you can convert, and you are the sharer. To be able to be a sharer, you need to have information, which means you need to know about what you sell. The more, the better. Write down all the possibility that they may ask. Write down and answer yourself. You pretend you are the most difficult partner to work with. Write down all the cases might happen. So you are going to be the one who control the call. And you are the one who gives solutions. Which means that you decide if you want to work with them or not. Believe me, for some people, they're willing to pay for Kung Fu, but I don't let them. For example, for someone, they are very high in the hill. Like they are like very thiểu số, dân tộc thiểu số là gì anh nhỉ? Quỳnh nhỉ? Dân tộc thiểu số là gì?
Ethnic group.
Yeah, ethnic group. Around their house, only 10 other house. And they have to go 30 kilometers to go to the bank. They don't have bank account. They don't have relationship. They want to join. I say like, because I know that 25 USD is something for them. It's not like nothing. And it's really difficult for them to sell our product. So I say no. And for some people, they are super, super negative. They complain all the time. They're very, very negative. I tell them they are not suitable. And not like everyone wants to work with us and willing to pay for Kung Fu. I agree, because I have to spend a lot of time with them after they buy the Kung Fu. I have to teach them. I have to show them how to go. I have to show them every single step. So not like everyone willing to pay and I let them pay. No. Okay. And then we are the people who give opportunity. Understand all this and determine your positions and you are going to have a lot of more power when you invite them. Okay, and then the progress of making a call, right? Of course, you are going to open the conversations. Can someone demo how you open the conversation when you pick up the phone? In Khmer is okay. I just want to hear your intonation. Bong Tamron, are you there? Bong Rado, I want to hear from you guys. Quỳnh, can you go? Because I know that you call data a lot of time already. You want to go? Rachna? Shrida didn't call, right?
Yeah, I haven't called anyone yet because I haven't bought the data yet.
Okay. So, anyone want to give demo? Okay, Bong Tamron. You turn on the mic. I don't know if you want to talk. I'm sorry, my body's super red because of the VOC. Quỳnh ơi, are you there? Okay, you have only 4 seconds. Anh Thái, can you demo, please? For example, you call me. My name is Thủy.
Call
Yeah, pretend about 4 or 5 seconds of how you open the phone call.
for invite for BBP, right?
Now, before to invite to BBP, yeah, the first time you call the data.
First time I call, hello, Mr. Yun Thi, I am Thai. I call from Droppy International. The Droppy is a e-commerce platform like this.
Okay. Because you speak English, right? Can you try to say it in Khmer?
You understand?
No, I mean, I want to hear the intonations. How confident you are. Yeah.
បាទជំរាបសួរយើងទេខ្ញុំឈ្មោះសេរីថៃខ្ញុំខលពីក្រុមហ៊ុន Droppy អន្តរជាតិជាក្រុមហ៊ុនទាក់ទងនឹង e-commerce platform.
Yeah, okay, nice. All that is that like when you try to think, or that is okay, that is normal in Khmer language?
No, it's not good because some is not something stuck, you know.
Yeah, that's why you should like practice about that more, because is would mean that you try to think. So
Yeah.
try to take out all that like breath. When you don't understand something, when you don't find any word, you can be just stop. Can be 5 seconds and keep on going instead of all the Of course, I'm still trying to learn about that, because sometimes I make that same situation. But if we can take it out, it's going to be a lot more professional.
Yeah.
Okay. For example, if I call Mr. Thai, I say like, "Good afternoon, Mr. Thai. I'm Thuy. How are you? I'm calling from Droppy, the e-commerce platform that allow people to sell product online without inventory. I found that you leave the information to learn about us. Do you remember?" So all that intonation is really important. Sound professional, enough informations, and then happy, excited, happy to talk to them.
Yeah.
So this is really important. Open the conversation. This is really, really important. And remember, don't ask them if you are Mr. Thai. Hello, if you are Mr. Thai, like ask them about their name, which means you don't know for sure about their name.
Yeah.
That is some people in insurance, in real estate, or in financial, they trying to call you because they don't know if you name like that, because they take your information from random sources, so they cannot be sure if you name Thai or Thuy. But you hello to them by their name. Hello, Mr. Thai, which means that you are going to create the feeling for them, someone know me in advance, and they tend to listen to you. But if you ask Is that Mr. Thai? Which means that someone changed some stranger. So they tend to close the phone very quick. So don't ask. Hello, Mr. Thai. Hello, Mr. Rado. Hello, Srida. How are you? Be very excited and intonations. Put intonations in there. Okay, and then gathering informations. This is the script sales in Vietnam, and we apply very, very well, which means that in the call, we can make it from 3 to 5 minutes. For example, you ask like, what makes you so interested in Droppy and leave your informations? And have you been doing business before? Any online or traditional business before? I don't know about the culture. I don't know if it's okay in Cambodia to ask all these informations. I want to hear from you guys, so we can make this more effectively in Cambodian market. Hello everyone. This is like some discussion, so please interact with me.
Yeah, may I say something? Actually, I haven't had any experience of calling yet, but usually when we talk to people, so yeah, we don't really mind about asking like, what are you doing? How do you think about that? I think it's fine. And usually, yeah, we really care about what others people doing. Like we care more about other business. So yeah, it's fine to ask them and they mind share with us.
Okay. When we ask about this, which means we try to see if what is their pain point, to hear from them, to see if they have any problem running their own business, why they tired of doing business themselves, why they have to go find another solutions. And from there, we can give exactly what they need to be able to convince them easily to join the BPP or to lead to another second call. For example, if a lot of agents in Vietnam, they are baby mom. So when we ask like, hey, what are you doing right now? Why you so interested in doing business with us? And they're gonna say like, I stopped working for 6 months because I have the baby right now. So if you are the baby mom also, oh really? I have a 1-year boy also. It's nice. We are like the same. So if you can find the same background with them, it's very easy to talk further with them. They really open up. So that small talk will really help for them to be more open with them. For example, if they say that I'm a teacher, and you are also the teacher, or you see that in Droppy there are a lot of teachers doing this job, you can say, oh, I'm a teacher also. Oh, in Droppy a lot of teachers doing a really good business with us. I believe that you might be one of them. So when you can have all that, they really open up to that. So that's why I want to hear from your own idea. If you want to put this small talk in the phone call. Tamron, what is your experience?
Okay, thank you very much, Mrs. T, for your sharing and give us a good lesson for following up to close deal with the data. Actually, through my experience, I have learned a lot and I have done very few data that I have closed deal. First, we make a phone call to them. We would like to introduce ourselves, who we are, where we are calling from. Like I work as a reporter for the Phnom Penh Post. I always, before I ask them to listen to me, we have to inform the first step, make a small talk, and then we tell them about the benefit and interest of a Droppy company that different from other e-commerce platform. Then you no need to invest anything. You just become a member of Droppy. Just invest small amount of money, like $25 for getting training course, and then you can do business easily without investing any money. Very interesting and very rare business owner on online business that you can see about Cambodia when you would like to run any business, how much money that you would invest.
Which means that you close the deal immediately on the first call.
Yeah, and then the interest and yeah, for those, but for newcomers that they have never experienced about doing any business, or they are young, so they are whatever we talk, they are not paying any attention to our telling and our informations. And actually, I have found that most according to the current situation, most of our business people and official, they really would like to earn extra revenue besides their 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 income from work and from business, because we are facing many problems, economic fall down. So everyone would like to hear well when we give them income. It's the income the way we show them the way. So we try to make about 5 minute talk. Yeah. Then we invite them to the Zoom meeting and schedule them to get everything unlimited training from our top leaders, that they become the standard 3 or 5 star agents. Yeah, that is the way of my closing, like your suggestions. And then I also invite them to the main core groups, as well as we use Facebook and Messenger most often in Cambodia. I also ask them more if I can connect you to my Messenger group, because I also work as a businessman, and I also work as a teacher at school. But I also interested in online business, because it doesn't affect for your work or your business. You just invest your 2 or 3 hours with this kind of business, and you can earn money easily with the trusted and licensed company in Cambodia, because they have experience for 4 years already in Vietnam, and now they expand to our country, and Cambodia, Vietnam, and Thai surgeon work together in a strong team. So they would back you and help you all the time. So no worry, no much worried about your no experience. The more you take your time with us, the more you can learn, the more you can process yourself on this online business to get a lot of money as much as you can. Yeah, this is the way of my skillful of speaking, of closing deal them, and they some they interest, some why not interested. But just my suggestion. I would like to make a suggestion for Tropi. How about the video testimony that you collect from us to make a short video?
We are working on it.
Yeah, because I found that some of them,
marketing team.
Yes, because I would like to to suggest to make a my sales chain to help to show to show our success, our interest with Tropi, in order to convince them to believe us, because some of the marketing promotion and marketing campaign only foreigners. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah.
So the marketing team is working on that. So I try to make sure that you try to close the deal immediately on the first call with them by giving them every information, right? Or you still invite them to the BPP?
Yeah, yes. Actually, I will not invite them. I just make a small talk and tell them some benefit information, for invite them to join BPP. Then BPP, you will learn a lot about the commission structure and about the products that you can see and what we have. Yes, and then after that, you interested with becoming our search, and you just pay for short money to invest. Yeah, for I tell them the $25 if you interested there. But some
after you tell them 25 USD, what is what most of them reactions?
Their reaction, some I have called for the 2 guy. That just I close deal for them. They understand very quickly, as I tell them before, because I learned that before I made a call for them. I know that today there is a BPP program that I don't want to do late. I want to do fast when there is a BPP meeting for today with our coach, our trainers. So I make a phone call in the morning and say hi to them, a small talk, and then invite them to BBP. And then after you listen to BBP,
Okay.
if you
So,
have any interest, you can call me, follow up with me as your mentor. Yes, that's it.
so this is
And
what you
then-
do. If someday you don't, if someday we don't have BBP, you try to close the deal yourself. But if we have the BBP scheduled, you are going to talk very quick and send them to the BBP, right?
Yeah, that is my experience. When there's BBP, I always call them. Sometimes I call them a few days ago, but mostly I call when the morning time, when before they go to work, and then I try to lobby and to persuade them to join with us with BBP for newbies. Yes, that is my experience. And I also would like to say very happy for the new agenda that I just closed deal. He understand very well. They understand very well. I just send them the sponsor link for the this new system. They can do it by themselves very quick and pay
Nice.
money very quick. Not like the before 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. It's very hard to close deal to let them fill the form by themselves. But now
There will be
I really don't want to believe that they can do very quick and then send the money to Tomly account very quickly. Yes.
there
thank
will
you.
be some people like that, and some people you have to spend more time. Don't be so excited about someone like that, and don't be so sad if someone don't pay. That is just the fact. So we keep like our emotional like very normal.
Yeah, among the 55 contact, I have received only 10 to 20% only. Why the 80% not interest? And when we just make first call, as I talked to you last meeting, they just heard about online business, Cambodian attitude like that. When they have experience of being cheated or losing their time, or they have no faith with the online business, when they heard about the health supplement or any online business, they feel no trust. They don't want to talk anymore. Yes, that we have to learn about our culture.
This is what you should do. You change the purpose. Right now is our first time doing that. So you try to change the way you approach them. Right now, I'm very happy when you can be able to close deal on the first call. You are an expert. I cannot close the deal through the call. I can ask them join the Zoom call like this, and I talk to them, and I can show them, I can write some information and all this and that, and I can close them very easy. But most of the time I'm super busy, so I send them to the BPP, so I can still make it to 10%, can convert my money back. So right now, Chamron, I have the recommendation for you is that try to not talk too much in the phone call. And if you want to close the deal yourself, good, very good. If you have time, ask them to another meeting to meet you via phone call, via like Google Meet or via Zoom. You have Zoom installed, right? And if you can turn on the camera, you can talk to them, let them see you and show them some slides or something. I believe that you are going to increase the closing rate. Try not to talk in the phone, because imagine someone from the clue, someone named Tamra from out of the blue, right? No clue who he is. He trying to get my 25 USD. You close your eyes and try to imagine. They are, if they really want a job, or if they really understanding, if they already spend a lot of time like looking for information of Droppy, and maybe they close a deal like the guy you say. But if not, if like myself, someone come out of the blue trying to get my 25 USD, my first reaction is this: oh, I don't want, I don't have time, I never do business before. They try to find an excuse to not work with you. So right now you can have 8% of conversion rate, super good, but from that potential you can increase it to 10, 15 or 17%. Try another approach, right? Okay.
Okay, I got it. Thank you. I will try to follow your suggestions. Yeah, thank you.
And if it
I will try
works,
to talk less. I
work.
try to talk less. Sometimes I don't talk too much. When I see the person they are interested, I would like to tell them more. But if they're not interested, I just say, okay, you can meet, you can join our BBP meeting. Then our coach will explain about the marketing, the BBP system. Yeah. Good.
Yeah. My recommendations for all the core team here, because you are super strong about your skill of selling the BPP. You really understand about the business. You can do the BPP. It's a small group, can be 5 people in the group, or can be 101. So you can do it yourself. And if not, you can leverage the big BPP. Okay. But try to convince them for the next meeting for the BPP, either small one or the big one. And okay, so this is some sort of recommendation here. You can talk a little bit more, getting their painful, and answer some of their questions if needed. If not, all the questions, the more they ask, the better. All these questions, all you have to say is that, cool, you have a lot of questions, which means you really like the business. Tonight, we are going to have a meeting, and most of your questions are going to be answered in that meeting, and you will understand way more about us, how to make money with us. So do you have time at 8 p.m. today? Do you have time at this time? And if they say that I don't have time at 8 p.m., you can say, okay, so how about we meet up in person, just you and me? I can explain to you more, and I can show you some facts, some information, and try to close the deal, right? And of course, after you hang up the phone call, right, you add their Telegram, you ask for their Facebook very nicely, because normally in a Western country, they don't like to give more of their information. But in Southeast Asia, it's more easier. If someone asks for my Facebook, okay, I have more followers, doesn't matter, right? But in another country, they're like, oh, I don't want to give my personal information. So it's depend, okay? And follow them. Okay, so you okay with this progress of making a phone call? The phone call will have opening, gathering information, giving solutions, closing deal, which means selling the BPP, even the big or the small one. My recommendation, I still keep it from the experience of everyone in Vietnam. It's really difficult to close the deal during the call. So try not to do that. We can try to find another approach and add Telegram, Facebook, and follow them and show them how to use Zoom. Okay, we're good with this one? Let's move to the next one. So when we open the call, we try to, like I said, try to be very intelligent, right? Excited. And then whatever you say, make them feel like you are an expert. You are someone that can help them. Okay. And when you gather information, you have to avoid some of these mistakes that a lot of people make. Do not interrogate them, which means that, how are you? What are you doing? Why you sign up to learn about us? So it's like the police try to get information from someone that makes something wrong. So if you ask like that, the third questions, they are going to hang up on you, or they are going to say that, come on, what do you want to say? Give me the details, give me the information. Why you ask so much? Don't make them hate you. Okay, have to some kind of connections, soft word. What are you doing? I'm a teacher. Oh, really? I'm also the teacher. Like try to bring them closer to you, build up the relationship, because you cannot count 100% on the BPP. You have to count on all the progress of following up with them in the future, right? And create a good impression with them. Make them feel like you are accountable, you are trustworthy, you can help them with this business. Nicely, introduce your YBCA, why dropping with them. Okay, and the more you talk to them, the more you are going to find their real needs, the demand. What do they need about this business? What they are not happy with, and their pain point. Gathering all this will help you a lot. For example, baby mom, they don't want to make like 1,000 of USD. They only want to make like 200, 300, 400 USD per month to be able to be home with their baby, to help their husband a little bit. So if you sell them like a vision about the dream here is not suitable, right? Their pain point is that how I can make money, but I can still spend time with my baby. And if you can solve that problem, great, which means that you can work whenever you want, morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you have time. You can still take care of your baby. You can still stay at home. And if you put enough effort, maybe you don't have to come back to the work that you worked before. You can work with Droppy and still can be home with your baby. Boom, problem solved, right? So find the right pain point. Find the right place that they are itchy to scratch. Okay, understand about this? So gathering the pain point is really, really important. Okay, so case one, that you're selling the BPP, right? Give them right information that they need. If they are busy, don't talk too much. Close the deal very quick. Everything you said is very simple. Some people, I say that I hear that they say like, okay, today we have the BBP meeting. People are going to say like, what BBP means. So don't try to not use all the technical terms. Try to make it the more simple, the better. We have the meeting to share the experience, right? To share about the module. Don't say BPP or don't say B point or don't say 1 star, 2 star, 3 star. They don't know all that. So try to not to say all that words. Right? Very easy expanding. Drop shipping. We are drop shipping and affiliate combined together. We give them a very good like commissions, good product, right? Simple, easy job. Guarantee no inventory, no money invest. Only open the account. If it's okay, good. We go to more details, right? Not too much information, because in the sale, the one who talk more is the loser. Remember this. The one who talk more is the loser. So try to make them talk more. And create mystery. Make them curious about the BPP. Tell them that the BPP will help them to understand what product we sell, right? What is the support from the company? How much commissions are they going to make? If they ask like, hey, how much commission I'm going to get if I'm the partner of Droppy, and you answer immediately 30 to 45%, they already have what they need. They are not going to join the BPP. For what? Because I have all the information. And be careful, if you give them all these informations and you still invite them to the BPP, they are going to drop out. Because 10-15 minutes, the people talk about all the information. They say like, already, Chamron already give me this information. Why do I need to be here? To hear for what? For the information I already hear. They are going to drop out. So create mystery, make them curious. Don't give so much information. Make them like desire. Make them can't wait to join the BPP to hear what people say. Okay, and bam, when they create the need, the demand of knowing more, invite them to join BPP. Okay, great. You have a lot of questions. Today, we are going to answer you in the BPP by someone who already successful with BPP, with Droppy, for example. Okay, use the ABC here. The more you talk good about the BPP, the more you talk good about Droppy, the better. Okay, so case 2, that you're selling the module, which means you close the deal yourself. Okay, still the same. Invite them to join 101 meeting. And to be able to tell them to join 101 meeting, you can say, I have like 6 years experience working with Droppy. And I understand about the Droppy very easily. If you have a big team, if you have a big team of 20 people already, 30 people already, sell all that. If you are good at selling, show them what you make with Droppy. In the BPP, you can add all that. Like I already asked Barry to send me her commissions. She makes somewhere around 900 USD, I think, 900 USD. We can add all those facts into the BPP, make it more real. We really need it. So if you guys here have any commissions, please send it to me. So we can add more. 200, 300, 500 is okay, right? We add more fact in the BPP. People love the fact. Okay, and in the 101 BPP, a lot of people are going to ask, if I have no relationship, if I have no experience, can I do the business? A lot of them have no relationship. A lot of them have no experience. So you have to clear that wonder. You can say like, oh, I have no relationship, I have no experience also, but I can be able to make last month 300 USD from my free time. Okay, so tell them that a lot of people have no relationship, no experience, can still work with Droppy. Don't worry, and I'm going to be your mentor. And out of me, I have Miss Thuy, I have Miss Thai, I have people who actually successful with Droppy. They are willing to help. Don't worry, right? If you don't have a lot of result yet, you can borrow people result. Okay, you can demo the ERP. But be careful, demo here is we don't have a lot of product, right? So in Vietnam, I pay like 30 minutes. I spend 30 minutes to demo to them because we have like thousands of products and we have like 100 of people making order in 1 hour. So I demo a lot, but in here you can demo very short, quick. Don't go into so much details. Okay, for example, when you open the ERP, you only go to the belief and how to make an order and show them how much you make, the commissions, all that. Don't scroll down, right? Because we don't have a lot of product yet. Sell them the vision also. Droppy is super big in Vietnam. It's 4 years experience, millions of revenue per month. But Droppy Cambodia is still young. But at the end of the year, we focus on having 50, 100 of product, sell them the vision, and warn them. If you join right now, you only pay 25 USD. But if you wait for another 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months, you might have to pay deposit. So make them take action right now, or later going to be more difficult. Tell them some of successful story. Have the photo of Stray Mom, have the photo of Barry, of some people who are already successful with Droppy. You can show all that story to them. Make them feel that they are not alone. Show them the Telegram group that we have 300 people already. Show them all the good things that you're proud of, okay? And give them a very strong commitment. I'm with you. This is the best module so far, right? And 100% we don't have to invest money to buy product. I can guarantee you 100% and no scam, no cheat, right? A very, very wonderful environment, community. Commit them all that. Grow your love about Droppy inside you. Okay? And in 101 meeting, try to close the deal on the first call. In all meetings, we try to close the deal on first call, right? If they say that I need to think, if they say that I need more time, you have to ask them, which means that you're interested, but you still have some concern, or you don't have the demand at all. Don't hesitate to ask them, right? If they say like, oh, I really like the model, but this, but that, try to solve all that, but, right? By using the loops, by selling 3 of the 10 points about product, about the company, about yourself. Keep on, push them to the corner. Make them close deal. Inside the call, it's better for you to try to help them transfer. Very good if you can make them transfer in the Zoom call, if you do 101, right? In case they still don't want to close the deal, go back to the classifications and follow up and keep on giving information. Add them into the group, the big group, and then the group of yourself, whatever you think that is a good way. And remember to write down all the information you get from them into your data list, into the Excel list that I showed you about myself. That helped me a lot. 5 months later, I call Mr. Thái. I still know Mr. Thái, what is he doing? What is his pain point, right? Like people think that I care about them, but no, hell no. I have 500,000 of people. How do I remember about you? I have something to support me, and I write down your information, right? Okay, and when you close deal, confidence. Don't make them feel that you're nervous. Even though if you're nervous, but don't make them know that you're nervous, right? Definitive, strong, like close the deal. For sure, it's really good deal. Close the deal and commit. I'm with you. I'm going to be your mentor, right? I'm going to show you how to make money with us. And for sure, if you follow me, after 1 month, you are going to make the first order. You are going to have the first order, right? And we are the one who decide if they can join us or not them. And about time bound, give them info, give them the limit, the deadline. Okay, I'm going to wait for you until 12 p.m. tomorrow. If you don't close the deal, which means that you miss this offer. And after that, I'm not sure if it's still 25 USD, right? Okay, and then understand their pain point. Tell them, come on, what business you can do with only 25 USD? 25 USD is like you spend to have a little bit fancy dinner with your friend. You have a little bit like drunk day with your friend. You can buy a good shirt, but you cannot find a business like this. If you really want to change, if you really want to make more money to support your family, take this offer. Push them to the corner. Don't be so nice, right? Be a little bit aggressive. Okay. And these are really important. Everyone, are you still there? If you're still there, type 1, please, because this is really important. So I see Anh Thái still here, but about the other, I don't know. Okay. Srida, Rachna, how about the others? Bongrado, are you still there? Quỳnh. Okay. Seems like they disappear. Okay, so this is really important. Follow up before the BPP. What do? You have to have a little bit of interaction with them, small talk, to make them know more about you also. Add them to the group, because after that, if they don't like, they still belong to the group and we still can give them information. Right? Because sometimes you're busy, you stop giving them information, which means you stop giving them the opportunity to join us. And give them some advice. What advice mean? You should join the BPP 10 minutes in advance. And if you have any problem, reach to me. You should write down, you should stay until the end, because the trainer will give you the way to join us. And then feel free to ask information. Tell them everything they can do in the BPP. Tell them. Okay, and tell them to, this is what I make the BPP more professional to people. I say that, okay, are you sure 100% you are going to join the BPP tonight? Okay, I'm sure, I can arrange time. Okay, I only have 5 invitations. If you okay, I'm going to get your name and sign up with the organization under your name, for example, Rado Rom. Okay, so when you enter the Zoom, remember to change the name into this name, so the organizer will know that is you, to add you in. You understand? Because when you tell them to do that, which means that they are for sure leave the name exactly the name that you want. So when you go to the Zoom, you can find them easily. Understand this? So tell them, if you can make an invitation, best one. You can design, you can go to Canva, design the invitation letter. All you have to do is add their name and change the date. Send it to them. Okay, join the Zoom at 7:50. Change the name, turn on the camera, stay until the end. Give them all that and tell them that after 8:10, people at the organizer will lock the Zoom. Make them feel that it's difficult to join this BBP. Okay, and during the BBP, what do? You need to attend the BBP with them, company with them, turn on the camera. They are going to go look for you. Okay, the guy today talked to me named Thai. Where's Thai? How does his look? Okay, Thai is here. Okay, he's look handsome. Okay, he pay attention. Okay, and he exactly the one that I see in his avatar. Okay, feel safe, right? And then you tell them to capture the photo when they attend the Zoom to have attendance. And then you interact yourself in the BPP to support the trainer and also to see if they interact back. You can see the potential people, which means they turn on the camera, they interact, they ask questions, and then they really serious. They even take note, and you are going to know exactly they are the potential one for you to invest more time on them. Okay, and what do you do after the BPP? You follow up immediately and close the deal. Which means after the BPP can be 9:30. If it's before 10, you can call them immediately. Hey, I see you joined the BPP. Are you excited to join us? Ask the yes questions. Don't ask a no. Do you want to join us? Normally 50%, they are going to say no, right? But if you say that are you excited to join us? So they will say no, 10 to say yes. So ask a yes questions and close the deal right after the BPP when they still very excited. Okay, and if they have some kind of questions, you can turn the Zoom immediately on if they can arrange time. Okay, let's join the Zoom. I'll try to solve all your problems, and I'm so excited to join the 5 a.m. club with you tomorrow. Okay, sell the 5 a.m. club also, because if you cannot take care of your group, they are going to drop out. Recruit them is already really difficult, but make them activate them is more difficult. And if you don't take care of them, if you don't spend time with them, sooner or later they are going to drop out if they cannot make money. Don't make that happen. So right now we have the 5 a.m. club. It's the best program that we do. So sell them the 5 a.m. Tomorrow at 5 a.m. if you have the account, you can join with us. I'm so excited. All right, whatever you ask, join the Zoom again. I'm going to answer you, and I'm going to help you to create the account right now. So tomorrow we can company together, and tomorrow you can sell product already. Give them a very promised future. Okay, handling rejection, and then apply 10 points using the loops, using ABC skill. If they say that, oh, I still have more questions, you can say oh, we have a lot of people that are successful with Droppy. If you want, I can connect you to one of the very, very successful people in Droppy. She's in Vietnam, but she worked with Droppy for 1.5 years. She can make thousands of USD with Droppy every month. She has the team with 500 people. Or you can connect them to Michael. You can connect them to Lian. You can connect them to me. Or Rado can borrow Chamron. Rado can borrow Mr. Thai. You guys should work together as a team. Borrow each other. And you can try to sell other people. By ABC, I already teach you about the ABC skill, right? Use it. Okay, and follow up and evaluate them. What do I mean about evaluate them? Because we are going to see which one we should spend more time. Okay, I'm going to have you this divided groups. 20% you should very concentrate your time, like spend your time on them. That the people who show their interest, who's serious about this business, who participate all the BPP, which means they stay until the end. They open their camera, they take a note, they ask questions, or they even leave information to register. This is the group that you have to put in the first priority. This group of people, 20% of them, which means 10 of them, you are going to find 2. Focus and stick with them until you can convert them into the agents or until they block you. Okay, so one of them you can convert already and you go to the second group. This second group is that they like the model, but they still consider. They still look for more options. For example, they look for more module out there. They will do the business, but not right now. Or they can't arrange the time. They are the teacher. They have to spend a lot of time in their school because of the examinations, something like that. So once you can close the deal of this group, you push this group, find 1 out of 3 of them, push them to the next list. So this is the second prioritize. So another 30% of them, you just tag information, spam with information. For example, we have some event yesterday, spam with them some information. When you save their name, you save droppy data and then their name. So when you try to spam the name, you only need to type droppy data and you can find all of them. Spam them with the same information. Make it nice, make it clear, go spam them. It's the group of people who curious, right? Hey, this month I already get the commission from Droppy. I'm so happy the first time I get a commission of 100 USD. I'm so excited if you can join us, something like that. Spam with them with the information. And then to evaluate if they have more interest and push them to the next group. That's what I do. And 20% of them say goodbye immediately. They don't cooperate. They just give you a hard time. They say they don't care. Or they say, oh, I don't even leave information. How do you get my information? Which means they don't care. Just don't care about this group unless you have no one to work with. And you can come back to this group because this group keep on giving you no. They will bring your energy down, right? So focus 80% on these 3 groups in prioritize. First priority, second, third, and last. Okay, this is really important. So right now, right after today, you are going to have 20 names, see who is going to belong to which group. Okay, and some note that you need to know is that no expectation, as I say. Don't be so excited with someone close the deal so quick. Or don't be so sad if someone don't close the deal. It's just normal. Sometimes they close the deal so quick. It's not because you are so good at convincing. Sometimes it's just because they already learned themselves everything. Like myself, before, my mentor closed me right after the BPP. I transferred 3 million Vietnam dong, more than 100 USD, because I closed myself. Or some people, they're so excited because they have money. For them, 25 USD is nothing. But they join, but they don't do anything. They join, but they just like, I'm busy. I'm busy with this, I'm busy with that. Yeah, I don't even need to join BPP. Yeah, for some people, they already close themselves. But for some people, we need more time to convince them. And we need to share the true value, bring them solutions in vision. Right now, with BPP, with Droppy Cambodia, we must focus more on vision. because we don't have a lot to sell, right? We have the vision, sell the vision to them. And understand the model, the potential to develop. Show them the vision of the next 6 months, the next 1 year. And understand this, if they don't make it work, they lose nothing. With 25 USD, they can learn so many things, right? Do you like all my training? Personally, do you like all my training in the 5 a.m.? Do you like it? Is it helpful? Because for me, 25 USD, I cannot buy any training course the same quality out there. I even spent 100, 200 USD, but they sell me a lot of like no value knowledge. But in Droppy, it's all come from reality. It's really practical. So don't feel like you take 25 USD of them is something like so violent, something like so not good. 25 USD, they can do so many things. And they can even use a very good product for themselves and their family. So don't be hesitate of closing them with only 25 USD. Okay? And people who go to give opportunity, talk enough. Don't try to give all information. For example, with some people, you try to learn so many things about Droppy and you go out and you talk non-stop 10 minutes. Try to give the more information to your partner, the better, but no. People want to talk more than hear people talk. So if you talk more than 2 minutes, they are going to feel that we are very annoyed. So try not to talk so much. Give enough information, right to the thing that they care. And the last but very important, probability game, right? 100 data, you are going to be able to close 10, break even. So sometimes if you cannot close, even someday, I call 10 out of, I call 10 data. 6 out of that don't answer, like I cannot connect to them. 4 out of that, only 1 say yes, and the rest they say I'm busy. But I understand, so I'm like, okay, today I'm just not lucky. I'll try tomorrow. Okay, so that is going to be my experience for the BPP. Try to make the progress better. Thank you so much for your time, everyone. 1.5 hours, I think. Any questions or any input, any suggestion to make our progress better? Feel free to talk. Hello.